Come in.
Hi, Rebecca from Salesforce.
Hi, Taylor Duncan. Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. I've had a very productive weekend, and I'm hoping to continue that productivity and bring it on through the rest of the week.
Okay, that's good to hear. Do you have any plans this weekend?
Yeah, this upcoming weekend I'll be taking a trip up to Toronto, Canada. I'll be doing a site visit, checking out some possible sites for possible expansion in the future.
Oh, very, very cool. Okay, and I want to start. Do we still have 10 minutes for this meeting?
We do.
Okay, and should anyone else be here today?
Nobody else will be joining us today. I will tell you that I am not the final purchase decision maker. That will be Jeff, our CEO. However, that being said, I will make a recommendation to Jeff to move forward based on the information I get today.
Okay, that's really good to know. I'm going to go ahead and give you my business card.
Okay, thank you very much.
Just in case you have any questions in the future or just need to contact me.
Absolutely.
All right. And so I understand you're looking to implement a CRM system for 5, and today we're just assessing what you are looking for in that system.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And can I take notes today?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
All right. Great. Thank you so much. All right. So can you just start by telling me what system you currently use at 5?
So 5 does not have one system that we can call our own or one uniform system that everyone does use. We do allow our salespeople the freedom to use whatever method or system they see fit to document all their clients' information and stuff like that. Now, 5 does have a web-based system that holds all of our clients' information. However, the information only gets up there after our salespeople upload that information from their CRM system of choice.
Okay. And what information do you have in your web-based system?
It does have a ton of information. I'd say a lot of the pertinent information would be the client's contact information, any records of communication that we've had, any interactions, or even any past buying experiences that we've had with those clients.
Okay. And going back to each person having their own CRM system, what advantages would that bring?
There are a few advantages to having each salesperson have their own system. I'd say the first and most important advantage is that they feel very comfortable and they feel very at home with the system that they're using. It's very familiar for them, and so we would like to think that it helps them work.
All right, and with that, are there any disadvantages?
There are a few disadvantages. I'd say the biggest disadvantage is that since they are using different systems, those systems don't necessarily communicate with each other. Furthermore, since they're all using different systems, when someone runs into a bug or encounters something, it's not like they can just go ask their neighbor if, hey, what do I do, unless that neighbor is using the same system as them.
Okay, yeah. So I see you are using one uniform system as of now, but all of your employees are using their own system that they're comfortable with.
Yes.
And they're still updating that. How often does that get updated?
These updates happen very infrequently. So I'd say our best salespeople, they are on top of it. They will put an upload onto 5 system as soon as they have an interaction with a client. And so we're always kept up to date, but that does require them to make updates multiple times a day, where some employees, they will wait till about 4:30 in the afternoon on a Friday, and they'll load all of their information from the entire week all at once. Yeah.
And do you ever have any problems with that?
I would say there's a few issues with that. The biggest issue is we are sort of kept in the dark about what's going on if someone waits until the end of the week to upload that information. Because what that means is they've gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday working, but not uploading their information, and so we're unable to see the progress that they're doing.
All right, and are there any specific problems that arise from this?
I guess the specific problem would be whenever we have more than one salesperson reaching out to a client. Generally what that looks like is someone will reach out to a client, they'll set up a meeting with them, maybe they'll even have that meeting with them, but they haven't uploaded it to 5 central system. So another salesperson has no idea that this buyer has been contacted already. They'll go ahead and contact that buyer, And this buyer now has been contacted by two salespeople from the same company, and these salespeople obviously have not talked to each other and are not on the same page.
It must be so frustrating.
Yes, yes.
So you definitely would like to get everyone on the same page in the future, correct?
That would be very helpful.
Okay, that would. All right. So what is the culture like at Five?
I'd say our culture is it's a pretty strong culture. We do like to focus on teamwork. We're ever growing in teamwork, and I would go as far to say as maybe about 1 out of every 5 or 20% of our sales are done in team presentations, done by teams working and collaborating together. So we would like to push and foster a community of teamwork within our company.
Okay, definitely. And how do these teams communicate within each other?
The most common form of communication, besides just face-to-face communication, is email. They do use company email. This way, the information does stay secure. Stuff like instant message, text message, those are a violation of company policy just for security purposes.
Okay, definitely understand that. And do their systems communicate with each other?
Those systems do not communicate with each other. And I guess we wouldn't expect them to if you're using, say, Microsoft Dynamics and I'm using Sugar CRM. There wouldn't really be a way that those systems would be able to connect.
Okay, yeah. So would you like to see your employees be able to use a system that they can communicate within?
Yes, that would be amazing. If we could get a system that had everything all under one roof, I think that would help our culture even more and really foster that community collaboration.
Okay, definitely. So you want to see everybody be able to come together under one roof and just be able to see everything at the same time. That definitely would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, and so I understand you currently have over 2,000 clients?
Yes, that's correct. 2,000 and growing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How does Five keep up with all of those clients?
So with those 2,000 clients, we've got about 32 salespeople. So those 32 salespeople do have their work cut out for them, keeping in contact with all these clients. And on top of that, we've got about 11 managers that supervise and aid these 32 salespeople.
Okay. And does Five focus more on customer retention or customer prospecting?
While customer retention is very, very important, we will always like to keep our customers happy. I would say that we focus more on customer prospecting. We would like to build relationships with our clients and help create new bonds and make new relationships.
All right. And with wanting to build those relationships, are you in any time in the future looking to develop those closer relationships with your customers, or are you still going to focus mainly on prospecting?
I would say that we do want to, make those relationships because if we can create a good relationship with our clientele base, the sky's the limit. We can continue to sell to them. They'll be happy with our services, and they'll be so happy that they'll continue to refer new clients to us. So it really is a win-win situation.
Okay, so you're just looking to keep your clients happy.
Yes.
All right. And I want to go back to something you said earlier. You said you are going into Canada
Yes.
this weekend? Okay. And so I know you have business all over, and you're even currently in Mexico, and you're licensed in Canada. So do you see your company taking business into Canada soon?
Soon is very broad, but yes. The short answer is yes. I'm going up to Toronto this weekend, mostly to do a little bit of a site visit, check out some locations of where we could possibly set up. But before we make that expansion, we would like to solidify everything at home, make sure that we've got training in place so that when we do set up over there, everything will be a seamless integration when we move over.
Okay, great. So today I've seen that you are looking to get one uniform system to where employees and managers can all seamlessly communicate and share information. I see you want to be able to continue to keep your clients happy and work as a team within your company. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and I'm going to put together something for your company. And
yeah, absolutely.
Can I set up a meeting for next week to come back and talk?
Yeah, I would say Tuesday at about 1 p.m. would be perfect if that works.
That sounds good.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Meeting you.